Hello and welcome to this session. In the previous session, we have discussed image processing techniques like masking, thresholding, color space conversion, etc. So in this session, we are going to apply those concepts in order to create a logic which will allow us to track objects of a certain color. So let's begin. Here we are first importing the libraries CV2 and NumPy. Now we are creating a code which can track blue object. So first of all, we'll need to get an idea that what are the HSV values for blue color. Here we have created an array which contains blue, green and red values. So as you can see, blue color has been set as 255, whereas other two colors have been set as 0. And using the CVT color function, we are converting these BGR values into HSV color space. So we have got the HSV code of blue color. Let's move further. We'll create an upper limit and the lower limit based on the HSV values of blue color. So we have selected the upper limit as this and lower limit as this. Now these limits will be used later in our code to filter out blue region. We have connected a USB webcam to our system. And we are initiating the camera device using this statement. This number here may be different for you depending on the configuration and number of cameras connected. You may try opening the inbuilt webcam by placing the number 0 here. Now, since we want to track objects in a live webcam stream, we are making use of while loop. This while loop will be broken and the live stream will stop if we press the X key on keyboard. So through this statement, we are reading one frame from the camera at a time. And using the CVT color function, we are converting the captured frame into HSV color space. This frame has been named as HSV_frame. Here we have used the inRange function to create a mask of blue pixels from the HSV frame. InRange function basically checks if the values of each pixel lies between the mentioned upper and lower range or not. We have already created the upper and lower range in above cell. If the values do not lie between the range, the particular pixel will be 0 in the mask. And 0 means black. Therefore, this mask can be used in ANDing operation as anything ended with 0 will be 0. Therefore, it means that wherever the mask has 0 values, the tracking frame will be black and mask will have 0 values only where blue color is not detected. So let's move forward and perform the ANDing operation of frame by using mask created from above statement. This will filter out the blue pixels with the help of mask. So let's go on to display the original webcam frame which was named as frame, the mask as well as the frame which has only blue pixels, and we called it track. This if statement checks if the X key has been pressed or not. If it is pressed, the while loop breaks and the camera device is released, closing the frames. So let's run this cell. So as you can see, the left window here which has title as frame is the actual feed. This window named mask is the mask which has only black and white pixel. White pixels is the area in which blue shades are detected in captured frame. And this window here displays only the blue objects and was formed by ANDing this original frame with this mask. So I have a mobile phone whose back cover is actually blue. So I'll place it in front of camera. So as you can see, in the original frame, the mobile is there as well as other objects in the background are visible. In the mask, the area with blue objects along with the blue mobiles are now white, since this is just the mask and it is telling us that the white pixels are basically the blue objects in the original frame. by ending the mask and original frame, here we are able to track the blue object. So you can see that I am able to track the mobile. Similarly, I have a Delhi Metro travel card which is also blue in color. I can also track that. Whereas if we put a green tennis ball in front of the webcam, it will not be tracked even though it is there in the captured frame. Similarly, here we have also mentioned the codes in order to track red objects. You may try it on your own when you download the Jupyter Notebook. You may have to change the values little bit based on the camera and the background. So that's all for this session. We have successfully created a logic to track object based on color. Download this Jupyter Notebook, practice it, and let us know in case of any queries. So, see you in the next session. Thank you.